after I made that video on Big Fat F, um, during the video I was having pain in my head right here, and it got worse. I mean, it was like shooting down at the top of my head, straight down into my ear, and I can feel my brain pulsing. I don't know if I mentioned the video or not, but and then I'm laying here and I'm trying to. Well, I kept hearing body scan, so it's a form of meditation to do a body scan. But when I started to think about it, my brain started pulsing again. So I'm gonna look a little bit more into that. I don't usually like to do body scan, because I already deal with what's going on. But my brain keeps showing me like the different reactions, even like talking right now. I can feel the pain, but I had to put a hat on to calm it down. It's like the hat for me is, it comforts me. Like, I've had a lot of people tell me, "God, you're really pretty. Why do you wear a lot of hats?" And I said, because it's like a safety net for me. Since I started my videos, it just feels better for me. If anybody was wondering. Um, but I mean, it's intense. It's a very intense headache, and ibuprofen's not working. So, so today, I after that video, went to the grocery store for my daughter. She's sick, real bad. So she got sick. Been taking care of the house and the baby, and I've been cooking. He finally ate today. He's been kind of stubborn about eating, and I think because of his teeth, but he's getting those fixed in the next day or so, so we can get that healed and back to normal for him. I just wanted to talk a little bit about trauma. It's huge, and there's gonna be a lot of things I'm gonna be talking about through this process, because I need to talk about it and heal those parts. I think maybe the class I took was a little too soon. It was at the end of my schedule, but I moved it up because I wanted to know. I wanted to learn about it. The thing that also too that is worrisome is that since Trump came in office, the DEI rights, um, you know, there's no rights. Like, I wouldn't want to be working in these next 4 years, because it's going to be open game for bullies. And we got that one that's not respecting the law, and law firms that are backing down, and that's scary. So the best we can do is just keep praying for everyone, and hope for the best. And please don't commit suicide. Record videos. Talk about how you're feeling. It's going to be real important. You'll need them for your court cases when you file lawsuits. Having a video recording of what's happening to you is important. And it will help others too. And I'm hoping that they rewrite the Constitution where it's clear, and so this doesn't happen again. This will affect many generations to come. It will affect, I don't care what he says, and he doesn't realize it will affect his own family. His family will be affected, and everyone that's involved, it will affect all of them. I don't care how much money you have. You can't run. You can't run from what you're doing. You can't run. and you die eventually, and you will be held accountable one way or the other. And I don't understand why anybody would back down from that program. Maine didn't back down. She won. She's getting her money because it's the law. You know, I bet Republicans are not stepping up to the plate either. And I mean, some are. I take that back. There's a couple of them too I really like, but some aren't. Keep that in mind too. You know, we're in this battle. We, the people, are like hands are tied at this point, but they won't be soon. So hopefully the judges start stepping up too and making a stand because the law is the law. How do you expect the public to respect the law if your own government, your own president in the United States is not respecting the law? And foreign countries are flabbergasted by the behavior of a grown man. It's crazy. I've never in my life, well, except for by the people that I had to grow up with. The mental illness will be so overwhelming, they won't even be able to get a grip on it. My predictions were correct when I made that prediction. When I came here, 18 years ago, I was correct. I don't even know how I knew, I just knew that there won't be enough therapists to deal with the crisis that's coming in the future. That's exactly what I told them. In Canada, I learned a lot, and I learned a lot, and I did. Free healthcare, it comes with a cost. You know, they really provide really well for their country. There's long lines and a lot of other things. But I do think that, so in Canada, um, Canadian doctors are rare or less because they come into the United States and they get these huge amounts of money. But for smaller firms here in the U.S., doctors' offices, insurance companies weren't paying. So it was causing a lot of, disruptions and stuff. And then that guy gets killed, and then, you know, and then all the truth's coming out. I remember that kind of practice happening when I was young, back in the 70s. It was hard to get, insurance paid, fighting with insurance companies and so on. But in my household, we couldn't even afford insurance. Everything they did with me was all through natural. Leave me in the sun until my ear popped in a sleeping bag. You know, I had a fever. They walked me in the snowstorm or packed me in the snow. I had that Russian flu. We went to go see my grandfather in another state, and he had it. And then I ended up getting it out of the whole family. I was watching about it. And, my dad tied a rope on me and a rope on him, and he walked me because I was losing my mind. Something wasn't right. So I finally came out of it. Couldn't afford to take me to a doctor. Strange. So when it comes to my own health, I will wait till the very last minute. I just can't stand it anymore. I have a real high tolerance for pain, and I will go get myself checked out. They'll give me antibiotics, or they'll tell me there's nothing wrong, but it's just antibiotics. Um, Stress can make you sick too. I totally get that, 100%. Right. So just so much, so much going on. High profile killers. We got we got these men who were shipped to El Salvador without due process, and it's causing me mental anguish because I wouldn't want to be sitting in those prisons. You know, we got people outside of hospitals or now, taking people into custody. That's outside of hospitals. Come on. Chad's got nothing better to do. We're already tracking him. I just don't get it. Like, why would you do that? It's crazy. I just don't understand why he wants all these illegals out. What is the main purpose? But some of these people are not illegal. They're legal. And he's even taking green card holders. People are just newly got their American papers, they're American citizens, and they're deporting them back to their countries. That's so illegal. It's so hard to wrap your mind around it. His family had to come from somewhere. You know, the whole thing's just easy. I have really good hearing, and I hear this. Oh, it's my stove. Right back. I had put something in the oven. It set the alarm. I've been hearing it like real faint. Glad I set the alarm on the oven because what I totally forgot about it. And that oven, it must be brand new because it cooks everything really like thorough. It's a little brown on top, but that's okay. It's not burnt. Thank God. But I like burnt food too. I've eaten a lot of burnt things since I moved in with my daughter. But well, I'm gonna let you guys go. I have another video to make, and um, I want to do that. All right, peace. That's a peace sign. God bless.